Hi, it's Tyler, Big Comedy Circle, and today I'm doing another Tiermaker list on NHL teams. But in today's Tiermaker, we're going to rank their free agencies thus far. So we're in the middle of free agency right now, and this is a bit of an outdated one. I could not find one with the Utah logo, so we're just going to use the Coyotes one for Utah. Outdated logos as well. But still, we have free agency stuff to get to, and we're going to talk for each of these teams. So let's get to it. Starting off with the Anaheim Ducks. Now, I do not recall the Ducks making any big moves. They signed some guys, but I think a lot of teams are going to be here in C. So I'm going to put the Ducks in C. For the Ducks, they're going to be in C. I think they're just trying to hang in there. I don't know who they got. That was good. I'm just going to say they're in the middle of the pack for the Ducks. They don't really have a good future ahead, though, I will say. All right, this is going to be for Utah because they used to be the Coyotes. I think they did quite a bit of moves. Like, they're not like Ducks level, but they're not bad. So, because Utah got some guys in some good trades. So I want to put Utah up at B because they definitely did pretty well. Yes, that's true. They definitely did pretty well in free agency, and I think that they might have a good future ahead of them. But based on their quote unquote history, they would not be good because of the Coyotes. And by the way, that's not even really history in their official history. They consider themselves as a new team, so I don't know about that. But anyways, all right, the Bruins. I'm gonna put the Bruins. I'm gonna put them also at B. They made a lot of moves. I'm putting teams up at B who made like a lot of moves. Teams at C who are just staying in there. Like the Bruins, like they got a lot of guys off the Canucks, and same with the Canucks and the Bruins. You can just call that a trade. So like the Bruins got a lot of guys on their teams, which could help them in the long run. But like now, what do they do with the future core? Because the Bruins playoff chokers probably they're choking in playoffs a lot. All right, the Buffalo Sabres. I do not recall the Sabres making any moves. By the way, guys, if you know what moves they've made, let me know in the comments below. But the Sabres, I'm going to put them in C. I don't recall them making any moves. I think that they're just going to be like the Ducks, right in the middle of the pack. Sabres, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to hang in there for all the rest of the teams. All right, the Flames. All right, I'm going to put the Flames... What do I do? I'm going to put the Flames in... Yeah, also in C. I feel like they did make a move, but I have no idea what it was. I don't know. But the Flames, they're just hanging in there as well. I don't know if they're great anymore. They're probably the most mid team in the NHL now. So, they're going to be at C. Ooh. The Hurricanes. I'm going to put the Hurricanes, and this is also based on guys who got lost. The Hurricanes might have signed some guys, but, like... They lost out to re-sign Jake Gensel and Teuvo Teravainen. So, even though they have a good future ahead, I'm actually going to put the Hurricanes at D. They I don't know what signs they've made, but they definitely been tossed. They definitely got some good guys on their team, or good guys leaving their team, like Jake Gensel to the Lightning, and Jake Gensel for a third-round pick. So, that's why the Hurricanes are down at D. All right, my Blackhawks. Time to really start some things up. I'm going to put the Blackhawks up at A. Now, I know our signs. Like, we got Patty Maroon, Alec Martinez, Craig Smith, some goalie you can replace, some other goalie you can put, not Craig Smith, but some other goalie you can replace. Soderblom left for a long time. We got Teuvo Teravainen back, and what's the other signing we made? I know we signed somebody. We couldn't say Patty Kane, which sucked, but the Hawks had a great free agency. They signed a lot of guys, and even though they're veterans and might be retiring in the next 5 years, like Patty Maroon probably, Alec Martinez maybe, Teuvo Teravainen. This is a good free agency. The Hawks need this. They need this veteran talent to help out with Connor Bedard and as well as their draft pick, Lovey Soft, which I don't know why I took him, but still, that's good for the Hawks. A great free agency. So putting them up at A. the Avalanche. Oh boy, the Avalanche is not a really good free agency. Didn't really sign not really much. The Avalanche lost some guys, so I'm gonna put the Avalanche. And he's kind of a stretch. I'll put Avalanche in D. They didn't really sign much, but they have a bright future ahead. So I think everybody in D didn't sign much and has a bright future ahead. Like the Hurricanes and Avalanche are those. The Blue Jackets. Do I remember the Blue Jackets making any moves? Not quite sure about the Blue Jackets. I don't think they made much moves. I remember to see, but I'm just gonna put the Blue Jackets in C because I don't know what moves they made, but might not have been some ones that really stuck out from the rest of the league. So Leafs make quite a few moves. Still some free agents available though. You never know, but just how it is. Same team signed some stuff. All right, the Dallas Stars. I don't know what they made either, but the Stars, I'm gonna put them in C as well. I don't know what they made that was standing out, but they have a bright future ahead, so I'll put them at C. The Red Wings, I'm gonna put up at B. The Red Wings made some good signings, and I think re-signing Patty Kane's gonna help them. I think Red Wings could be maybe a playoff contender again, and so that's why I'm gonna go up to B. The Oilers is automatic B because they made the final, but they didn't really sign that much. So, but I think they made some good signings like Corey Perry. Well, he's going to lose the cup final again, but up a B for the Oilers, I think. And, yeah, that's a pretty good one for them. Actually, you know what? For the Panthers, I'm not going to put them at B. Even though it really feels like the Oilers, I don't put the Panthers at actually at A. They re-signed Sam Reinhart. He got paid, too. And yeah, so Panthers have a really good future ahead. I'm going to put them up at A because the Cup champions now did pretty well in free agency as well, so they're going to be up at A. All right, the LA Kings. I do not remember anything really big for LA Kings, but let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to make up a review, but I just want to see stuff. LA Kings are going to be at C. They have kind of, I feel like they just want to beat the Oilers at this point in the first round, but I'm not sure if they ever do that because Connor McDavid owns them, so we'll have to see about that. I feel like the Wild made a good move. I'm not quite sure what it is, though. I'm going to put them at C as well. The Wild do have a good future ahead. I'm not sure who they got really most in free agency because, bigger teams are toward the end, so I'm just going to put the Wild at C. Not sure what they got. Right, the Canadians. I'm not sure what they did as well, but they're basically just like the Ducks, just a bad team just trying to stay in there, so Canadians will also be at C. All right, now we get to some good ones. How about the Nashville Predators? This one's actually going to be up to S. Steven Stamkos, Jonathan Marchessault, and Brady Skies J. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but still. What a free agency for the Predators. Really good. They didn't really sign that much, but they got 3 really good guys. And I can say that the Nashville Predators are probably going to make the Stanley Cup final based on what they're doing with this. It's going to be something for the Preds. It's going to be something for the Preds when they make the Cup final. Hopefully lose, but yeah, it's going to be a big year for the Preds. They're probably going to go pretty far. And we got the Devils as well. This is not S, but this is also going to be up at A. They got Brendan Dillon. They got some good signings with their team. It's actually a lot better than the Panthers. So I can see the Devils also making a run for the Cup as well. But same as the Florida Panthers. So. Okay, I don't remember anybody going to the Islanders. Islanders are kind of in the middle of the pack. So, Islanders, we got another team back at C because they're also, I don't remember anything from the Islanders. I'm not going to lie, for the New York Rangers, they had kind of a tough free agency. I'm putting them at D. They have a bright future ahead of them, but they did not really make that much signs that were good. They got rid of some stuff, so, yeah. The Rangers, yeah, I really feel bad for them. Didn't really have a good free agency. They could have got Patty Kane, Steven Stamkos. They got to all those guys. They couldn't get them. All right, the Senators. I don't remember anything from the Senators. I feel like they had some. Oh, the Strickland trade. That might have not helped them at all. So, but that won't really hurt them in the long run. So, out of pity, I'm just going to put them up at C. They didn't really do much out of that Strickland trade, but I'll just put them in the middle of the pack like everybody else. All these teams didn't really have a lot really interesting free agency. It was always going to one team, basically, and that was the Predators. The Flyers. I'm also putting them in the middle of the pack up at C. I don't remember anything big to the Flyers. I don't know, but they don't have a good future ahead. The Flyers are probably not going to be good. I feel like somebody went to the Penguins that was good. Not sure, though. Penguins are kind of mid as well, so Penguins are also going to be at C. I don't remember anything from the Penguins. I'm trying to remember. I feel like someone went to the Penguins, though. Anyways. The San Jose Sharks, they actually did pretty well in the draft and free agency, and because of their good free agency, I see them having a bright future. So, the Sharks are going to be up at A. A really good free agency from the Sharks getting Tyler Toffoli. That was a big signing for them, getting Tyler Toffoli. And the Sharks are looking good. So watch out for the Sharks next year. All right, the Kraken. I'm going to put them up at B. They got Brandon Montour, who's actually pretty good for the Panthers, so that's a good signing for them, but they didn't really get much out of that, so I'll put the Kraken up at B. I feel like someone went to the Blues. I'm not sure, though. What the? That scared me. My Alexa just went off. Alexa, home. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep that in the video, guys. Sorry about that. But my Amazon Alexa, that just went off. And sorry about that. But anyways, the Blues are going to be at number C. I don't remember them doing much. So that's going to be at C for them. There's like a lot of teams. If for all these teams in C, if anyone wants to know what they did, let me know, and I'll just probably talk about it in community posts. I'm not sure, but anyways. All right, the Lightning. Now, the Lightning got Jake Gensel. However, they really missed out signing Steven Stamkos. I'm not quite sure about this, but out of pity, I'm put the Lightning up at B. They have a good future ahead with Jake Gensel, and I think he can help them out, but they have good players that are not Steven Stamkos, like Kucherov, Hedman, Point. So I'd say Lightning had a fine free agency, but not the best, obviously. They're B for a reason. Boy, I remember so much happening with the Leafs in free agency, signing Tanev. They'd really overpaid him. So, who else did they get? I'm not sure who else they got. But the Leafs definitely overpaid Chris Tanev. Play for Stars. So, I'm probably going to put the Leafs at D. They have a good future ahead of choking, but I'm just going to put D. That was a big overpay for Chris Tanev. But I feel like they signed somebody else. Who did they sign? They signed somebody big, I think. They signed a busy free agency. They signed a lot of guys, but not really much of them good, I imagine. Like Chris Tanev, big overpay. All right, the Canucks are going to be in the same position as the Bruins. Trading some guys for good guys. Like Jake DeBrusk can help them out a little bit. So the Bruins and Canucks, basically identical with Bees. That's how the Bruins and Canucks were. They got basically a full force trade. Jake DeBrusk also involved in it. So good deal for the Canucks. That's going to be someone who helps them out. The Knights are pretty busy in free agency, but I'm not sure who they got. Oh, we got Marchessault. Right. So I'm going to put the Knights in C. They got rid of Marchessault, which did not really help them much, but I feel like they got somebody else. So, Knights have just in the middle of the pack, I would say, for the Knights. All right, the Washington Capitals. I'm actually put them up at B. The Capitals had a pretty fine free agency. They got Strickland in a good trade. They signed some good guys. So the Capitals had a fine free agency, and I'll put them up at B. And finally, the Winnipeg Jets. I'm going to put them also at C. I did not remember anything from the Jets, other than Brendan Jones going to the Devils. But I'm not sure what Jets made, but they're kind of in the middle pack as well. All right, to review, these are all the Tiermaker lists I put for the NHL free agencies. Nobody in F and E. D's, Hurricanes, Avalanche, Rangers, and Maple Leafs. C rather. It's C is Ducks, Sabres, Flames, Blue Jackets, Stars, Kings, Wild, Canadians, Islanders, Senators, Flyers, Penguins, Blues, Golden Knights, and Jets. B is Utah, Bruins, Red Wings, Oilers, Kraken, Lightning, Canucks, and Capitals. A is Blackhawks, Panthers, Devils, and Sharks, and S is Predators. Let me know your team. Make a list in the comments below. And again, if I've made any mistakes and see if all those teams are free agency, let me know in the comments as well. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.